Good morning, my lovelies. This Miss Jacob coming straight from that Spiker Star, aka the messenger, for it's always a message. Miss Jacob always have a message. Listen, the name of this is called Are You Really About That Life? Are you really on that kind of time? Are you really gonna bring the program with you when all hell breaks loose, okay? Listen, Denzel Washington said it best when he said the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room, okay? And Tupac said it best. One of my favorite songs by Tupac when he said, "You ain't nothing without your homeboys," okay? That was my favorite track by Tupac. Okay, let me just say this. A lot of people be doing too much for these social media platforms, okay, for YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, okay? It's many viewers, a lot of viewers, okay? And one thing that these fake people do is that they point out, they give you an illusion, they feed you an illusion that that's how their life really is, and that's not their life, okay? That's not, they not about that life, not at all. Okay, they feed you that, so you think, you watching it, so you think that's their life. That's not their life. Not at all, okay? But they be doing too much. A lot of people just be doing too much, okay? They be in a gun range, busting a gun. Everybody's a keyboard warrior. Everybody's gangster. Everybody's this. Everybody's that. Okay? Everybody's the best. Everybody's whatever. Okay? But in real life, they ain't much of nothing. The whole thing about it is, right, Big Brother, okay, is watching us. He's watching these platforms, okay? So when you be in a gun range, busting your gun, he's watching you, okay? He's watching you. When you purchasing these long-ass knives from these people, he's watching you, okay? And let me just say this. When you forming a so-called prepping group, you might need to be careful, okay? Because now your label is a terrorist, okay? Your label is a terrorist, okay? And like I said, are you really about that life? We've seen it in social media. We see it on social media, but is you really about that life? Are you really going to bring the program with you, okay? Are you really going to keep that same energy? Okay? See, everybody's playing out a character, not realizing that that character that they played out, they're going to have to play that same character in real life. That's what everybody fail to realize. They get paid to front, pump fake, lie to you. Not realizing real life is right behind. And let me tell you something, what you disperse out here to the atmosphere, it always come back to you tenfold, okay? It's called reap what you sow, okay? Oh, yes, it's coming. So the question is, are you really about that life? You bust your gun in a gun range. Now, is you going to bust your gun in real life? Because guess what? The hardest thing in the world is to take a life. Okay, that's the hardest thing in the world to do, is to take a life, okay? So you bust your gun at the gun range in front of millions and millions and thousands and millions of viewers, okay? Now Big Brother and them finna to come after you and take your gun. What you gonna do? You gonna bust your gun in real life at Big Brother? What you gonna do? You was tough guy on the internet. See, one thing I try not to do is I try not to write checks that my ass cannot cash. That's one thing I tried to do. I try not to do, okay? So I don't say too much that I can't be accountable for, okay, or I can't stand by, okay? So if I say certain things, that's because I got the money in the bank and I'm not talking about physical money, I'm talking about spiritual money, okay? I got spiritual money in the bank, and I could cash out on anything that I say, okay, against whomever. Okay, and I always have receipts, okay? Always, okay? The question is, do you have receipts? Are you about that life, okay? People be buying these weapons. Let me just say this, right? Don't you know that certain places, right, a weapon, anything past 4 inches is considered illegal. If you have to purchase something before it becomes illegal, that means it was already illegal from the beginning. And not only that, Now you're a terrorist now. Who you think they coming after? They're gonna come after you. So whatever it is you portray on social media, like you really about that life on social media, you're gonna have to keep that same energy and do that same old thing when they come after your ass. Another thing is this. They took an oath. Okay? They took an oath. You know, Nipsey Hussle got this song out called Right Hand of God. Okay? It's a lot of gods out here, but it's all in what he means to you. Okay? So Nipsey Hussle got this song out called Right Hand of God. Okay? And that right there, that's my joint right there. But he got a song out called Right Hand of God. And let me just say this, right? These people take an oath. Okay? They put their right hand of God and they take an oath. Okay? To protect and serve their country. Okay? But against who? Against terrorists like you. You're the terrorist. Okay? They took an oath to protect their country. Okay? To serve and protect their country, their soil. Okay? So guess what? You can spend all the money you want on your house, but guess what? It ain't your land. It's their land. It's their soil and their land. Okay? So whatever it is you're growing or you think you're going to grow is theirs now. It's not yours, it's theirs. What you going to do? You play tough guy on the internet. Now they're coming to take your stuff. They're going to take your cookies. They're going to take your cookies. What you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? Like Denzel Washington said, the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. And a lot of times, I don't even be liking to be commenting on these people posts because these people goofy and they be funny style. I don't get with phony fake people. That's number one. Number two, silence is golden. And the less you hear from me, the better off. Okay? Because I have to be careful what I post or what I say. Okay? And sometimes I say things I don't care about, hoping that somebody could get the message because I know y'all lying. I know a lot of people be lying. So I basically be calling people out on their lies. Okay? But silence is golden. I don't even be saying nothing half the time. Okay? And people be talking about what they got, what they purchasing. Oh, I'm going to go buy some ammo for my gun. Oh, I done bought such and such and such. Oh, I'm about to buy this 12-inch knife from so and so and so. Everything is accounted for. Every illegal weapon that you purchase from anybody is accounted for. Okay? They coming for your ass. Are you about that life? Are you about that life? You tweeting, you talking real tough on the internet. But let's see what you about when the lights go out. Like Denzel Washington said, the loudest one in the room that want to be seen and want to be heard is the weakest one in the room. Okay? Real people do real things. But anywho, just a little something on my mind. I'm about to be gone. I'm about to be off this. Miss Jacob, the messenger, the spiker star, signing off. Hey, listen, are you about that life? Okay, bring the program with you. The same energy that you had on the internet, keep that same energy and be about that life in real lifetime. Be on some real life type of time. Because these social media platforms ain't going to be around much longer. Okay, and the light is going to go out. And we're going to see who's a real survivor. We're going to see who's really about that life or not. All right? Anywho, I'm going. Miss Jacob, Spiker Star.